TIFU by letting the knot in my shoulder go untreated for 2 years. This fuck up has some history, but I'm only realizing the fuck up today and yesterday. October 2019. Notice a knot under my shoulder about the size of a golf ball. March 2020. Knot in my shoulder is becoming a daily discomfort. Due to COVID, the world went into lockdown, so I couldn't see a massage therapist and just have my fiancé massage it. October 2020. Start running, causing even more irritation in my shoulder. March 2021. Ramp up running to train for a half marathon and it is just getting unmanageable. Fiancé buys a massage gun and it really starts to help for a while but never goes away. September 2021. Finish 2 half marathon races and start backing off running. My shoulder is just a constant discomfort at this point, but I've just learned to live with it. October 2021. Visiting family for a weekend, just trying to recover from my races, and ask my aunt for a massage on my shoulder. She says she doesn't think it's a knot because it's too firm to be a knot. She says she think I have a rib displaced and that I should see a chiropractor. Yesterday. Go to my chiropractor and explain what my aunt told me. He doesn't say much but sets me on the vertical table and gives 2 firm pushes and there are some hard pops and says, "Yep, that's a rib." Today. I feel like a whole new person and cannot believe I went through 2 years of discomfort just to be fixed in 5 minutes. TLDR. Thought I had a knot in my shoulder, but it was actually a displaced rib. Lived through 2 years of constant discomfort out of stupidity. Edit. The proper term for my problem is rib subluxation. Rib subluxations present as pain in the upper back, typically inside of the shoulder blade. Patients often report they feel like they have knot in their back muscles, like a golf ball. Pressing on the bump is painful. Occasionally there is sharp pain with deep breathing. Taken from Blue Heron Chiropractic website. Edit 2. There is some speculation as to whether this is a real condition or not. I just want to say that I am not a medical professional and I just wanted to share my experience and fuck up with you folks. I thought it was gonna be a tumor, so I'm really glad you're feeling better. I know chiropractors made up a bunch of shit. Here's the thing though, I had a similar pain crop up out of nowhere. I ignored it. It became a searing lance of white-hot agony though my chest and back one day for no particular reason. I went to a chiro out of sheer desperation and wham bam crack crack, it's completely gone. Just like that. TL. Dr. Idgaff what they call it or how wrong they are. They can fix it instantly. Edit. Mine said it was a rib end out of place. I didn't care that I know that's BS. It felt like I'd been run through with a lightsaber. I didn't even know that was possible. I've heard the same from a chiropractor. Many people say it's BS. And they may very well be right. But the thing is, I've never had anything else work to relieve the pain. Yeah, I have to go back periodically. But my primary physician, who is excellent, by the way, has never found anything, referred me to someone helpful, or prescribed anything helpful. If there's a better, more effective treatment, I'd love to try it. Dude, I had the same thing for 2 years as a caterer, made my job living hell. One drunk night trying to de-stress it as I assumed it was tendinitis, the right wall with the right pressure pop, it went away and has been perfect since. Crazy the amount of pain I endured for it to finally be over in a drunken haze. Sprained my sternoclavicular joint and my body to offset the sprain displaced 2 ribs right where knots form. Went with it for almost a year but studied and figured the doctors missed the ribs. Chiropractor fixed me in 5 minutes too. Feels amazing, right? I think you just described the on and off issue I've been dealing with for years. I'm going to follow the advice in the article at Z Appeal posted next time it happens. So thank you, Grin. For the record, ribs don't do that. https physicaltherapy-web.com/ribs-don't-ribs-don't-go-what's-going/. Yeah, I had a bump on my chest I waited too long to go Nazi investigation on. Turned out to be stage 2 cancer growing out of my ribs. Coulda stopped that thing a year ago. Hindsight is 2020. People, get shit checked out properly. Do not rely on your mate who's familiar with physiotherapy. Wait, a rib? Where the hell was it? I'm trying to wrap my brain around where this sucker was. Sounds painful. Glad you finally found relief. Though. There's an old saying, if the only tool you have is a hammer, then all your problems start to look like nails. Chiropractors are perfect examples of this saying. Of course, their fix is never permanent and you have to come back every couple of weeks to get fixed all over again. And the quackery never stops. Source: I used to see a chiropractor regularly for 4 years. I'd highly recommend a physical therapist, who will very likely be trained using the scientific method on how to address issues like these. They know the chirp tricks but they skip the pseudoscience. Oh my god, I thought you were gonna say cancer. I was relieved for you. There's a lot of salesmanship going on in the chiropractic business. That being said, I had persistent neck pain for years. I go to the chiropractor once a month. And I no longer have to take fistfuls of ibuprofen and muscle relaxants to make the pain go away. Potentially addictive prescription meds. Or the atomic elbow from the DC once a month? God damn, I just want to say how happy I am this wasn't a cancer post. Glad you're feeling better op. Subluxations does not exist. There is no evidence for them existing ever. It is a scam. If your chiropractor did something to you that seemed permanent, I wild advise you to visit a doctor, so they can confirm that one. It was a rib too. The rib is now properly placed. I get these often. It's fun having connective tissue disorders. Ever since I lost access to subsidized physiotherapy, I just have to rely on hoping they will go back in. I've had this happen a few times, but lower down on my back. The last time it happened, I literally spent 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get out of bed. No idea how you ran a half marathon like that. I did this to myself a while back. Had no clue it was even possible. Spent like a month wincing every time I took a deep breath until I saw a chiro that popped it back in. Wasn't even like I fell or had an injury. I twisted the wrong way and felt something was wrong, but assumed I just pulled a muscle or something. But it never got better. Just more painful. I actually went to a physical therapist to get my rib popped back into place. It's a real thing and it hurts a bad. In this case, a chiropractor would do the same thing as the physical therapist to pop it back into place. Don't listen to all the negative Nancy's giving you crap. You got your problem fixed. Good for you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.